Welcome all brothers and sisters to this video. Today we are going to discuss about an important matter, that is the end of the world. When will happen the end of the world? That is the topic we are going to discuss today. Many people do not know anything about the end of the world. Many millions of people think that there will not be any end for this world. The world will go on like this forever and ever. Many think like that, thinking that they live their life in the world without worrying about anything. As it comes, they enjoy and they live their lives in the world without worrying about anything in the world. Enjoyment in the world is heaven for them. But that is stupidity of the people. They do not know the reality. Without knowing the reality, people are living in that way. Now we can see when this end will happen. What does the Bible say about the end of the world? What does Jesus say about the end of the world? Once disciples appeared him and asked him, about the end of the world. Once Jesus told his disciples about a church, its stones will not exist there, all will come down one day. At that time, disciples, they started to think about the construction work of that church building. And when they came to Mount Olive, and Jesus sat there on the Mount Olive, then disciples appeared there, came near to Jesus, and they asked, when will happen the end of the world? Jesus answered them the things regarding the end of the world. He told, watch out that no one deceives you. Jesus told his disciples that watch out that no one deceives you. Many people will come in the world and will deceive you. Be careful. They will cheat you. Be careful. Again he said, or many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and will deceive many. Saying that I am Jesus Christ, I am the Messiah, many people will appear in different parts of the world and will cheat many millions of people in the world. Recently we saw in YouTube, many videos appeared in the YouTube, that a person appeared in Russia claiming that he is Jesus, acting like Jesus, behaving like Jesus, dressing like Jesus. A person appeared in Russia, in one province of Russia, dressing like Jesus Christ, behaving like Jesus Christ, making up his appearance like Jesus Christ, speaking like Jesus Christ. He claimed that he is the Messiah. Many millions followed him, appeared there in the church. They started to worship him, and he will come from a mountainous area and he will give his appearance to the people. They're like God. Many millions of people cheated by this false Jesus Christ in Russia. Finally, Russian police, they identified, understood, and they came there, arrested him, and took him back. So like this, saying that the person is Messiah, claiming that he is Jesus, many persons will come around the world to deceive the people of the world. Be careful. Again, Jesus told, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come." Again, Jesus said to the disciples, "Don't want to worry about the matter when you hear in the world. You will hear about the wars. You will hear about the rumors of wars between different countries of the world. You don't want to worry. You don't want to be alarmed. These things must be happened. These things must be happened. That is why you don't want to worry about it. You don't want to be alarmed. That is not the end of the world. Again, still to end is still to come. There is enough time for the end. Don't want to worry." Then he said, "Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom." Again, Jesus said that many countries will rise against other countries. Nations will rise against other nations. Kingdoms will rise against other kingdoms in the world. And there will be wars and rumors of wars in the world. But you should not be alarmed. Be careful. Again, there is enough time. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. Nowadays, you hear in YouTubes, in channels, in medias, in social medias about the wars, floods, and earthquakes in different countries of the world, different parts of the world. Nowadays, you are hearing continuously in the news channels. These things are happening today. As Jesus told 2000 years ago, things are happening continuously in the world. Again, there is time for his second coming of Jesus Christ into the world. All these are the beginning of the birth pains. Again, Jesus says there, these are the beginning of birth pains, birth pangs of a woman when she delivers her child. There will be great pain for a lady or woman before giving the birth of the child. She has to pass through birth pangs, birth pains. There will be great pain for the lady or woman or mother before the birth of a child. She has to pass through that difficult time. Like that, world has to pass through difficult times before the end of the world. People of the world have to pass through difficult times. They will have lot of problems, lot of sufferings, lot of difficulties, painful situations, conditions in their lives in the world. There will not be ways to live in the world. They will find very difficult to live in the world. Many will suffer. Many will see that there is no way for them to live, and they try to commit suicide in their lives, and finish their lives in the world. Such conditions will be there in the world for them. People have to pass through all these difficult times in the world. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of me. Again, Jesus said to his disciples, the followers of Christ, followers of Jesus, have to pass through persecutions in the world. Persecutions in the world. People will hand over you to the authorities because of the name of Jesus. The followers means the Christians, they have to pass through persecutions. Christians will be handed over to authorities unnecessarily, and they will be persecuted. They will be killed in many parts of the world, many countries of the world. Finally, they will be put to death. And you will be hated by all the nations of the world. People, nations, all will hate Christians in the world because of the name of Christ, because of people who are following Jesus Christ. They have to pass through all these difficult times in the world. All that time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other. Such difficult times come. Many will turn away from their faith in Jesus. They will lose their hope in Jesus. They will lose their faith in Jesus. Many will turn away from faith in Jesus. Many will fall, cannot continue. Many will betray each other. Many will hate each other in the world. And many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Many false prophets appear different parts of the world and deceive many people of the world. These false prophets spread news about Jesus Christ and spoil the name of Jesus, defame his name and fame, destroy the name of Jesus, saying that he is not God, he is only a prophet, he is only a man, he did not die, he is not crucified. Many false ideas, many false teachings will spread about Jesus Christ around the world. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. Wickedness will multiply, violence will multiply, crookedness will multiply, iniquities will multiply among the people of the world. Because of all these iniquities, violences, wickedness, crookedness of the minds of the people, the love among the people will decrease and disappear, will grow cold. But the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. But those who stand firm in their faith in Jesus, without losing their hope in Jesus, without losing their faith in Jesus, who stands firm in their faith will be saved at the end. Those who fell down from their faith will be rejected, forsaken. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. The gospel of Jesus Christ will be spread all over the world. After spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ all over the world, the end will come. So last sign is spreading of gospel of Jesus Christ all over the world is the last sign. When it is spread all over the world among all the people of the world, the end of the world will come. Jesus Christ will come down at that time. But again he has told there, no one knows the day, the time, the year when he comes to the world for the judgment day, except his Father. He did not reveal the time and day and year of his coming, second coming of the coming to the world. Second coming of Jesus Christ to this world for judgment is not revealed to the disciples. These are the signs and teachings of Jesus Christ about the end of the world to his disciples. Thank you for watching.